Got an interesting question today that's a little out of what I usually cover. Got a question from Jason on how to get your traps bigger. Most of my clients are women, and obviously most women do not want bigger traps, okay? Most of the people I train, their number one goal is to look good and feel good. And a lot of the young athletes I work with, a lot of the stuff we're doing is to build that foundation that they don't have and then work on their lifestyle so they can handle the performance side of training. But a big part of my history, and I think one of the reasons why I'm so good at helping people that are in a bad place, is the performance side of my background where I've destroyed myself multiple times over. And learning from that experience is one of the things that kind of helped me with my current clientele. So the performance side of me, I have to manage. I don't talk about very much because I don't really deal with the high performance aspect of stuff as much in my training now with my current clientele. In the past, my number one goal was to be as freaky, big, and as strong as possible. Obviously, that has consequences. That side of me still exists, okay? I keep him chained up in the basement, deep down inside, with an exclaimer glass piece beside it that says break only in use of emergency. So he gets to come out every once in a while. So we're going to let him come out a little bit today, and then we're going to put him back down there. Because if I let him out and I let him play for too long, I've learned the hard way that it doesn't end well for me. So that's a side of me that I have to kind of manage. So the biggest thing with traps is you got to build a foundation first. If you go to like a powerlifting meet, or if you look at bodybuilders, you know, if you get your deadlift up, your traps are going to get bigger, okay? And traps have a lot to do with sustained things over time. So when you're deadlifting, if you can deadlift over 600 pounds, I guarantee your trap, it doesn't matter whether it's a trap bar or a regular bar, your traps are going to get bigger. I like to do carries, farmer walk carries, walk about 5 yards, and then do some shrugs using my legs a little bit, and then walk a little bit longer, do some shrugs, walk a little bit. One of my favorite trap overall upper body thickness exercises is dumbbell complexes, okay? Now the thing about this is this isn't going to work if you're using 30-pound dumbbells, right? This is only going to work if you're using a substantial amount of weight. So one of my favorite exercises for thickening up the neck, forearms, biceps, all that stuff, is dumbbell high pulls, I call them, with some hammer curls, okay? Now, I've been lifting for a long time, and so I'm going to be using 105-pound dumbbells, which, most people aren't going to be able to do. But it's something to shoot for, and you can use your legs, you can use some momentum, but, granted with this, when you do stuff like this and you're trying to chase a performance goal, you've got to do some other stuff as well to kind of balance it out a little bit. So here we go. So I'm going to pick these dumbbells up, and I'm going to use my legs, my whole body. I'm going to pull explosively. And then I like to go straight into a hammer curl. And I use a little momentum. And that's one of my favorite upper body thickness trap building exercises. And you get to see a little bit of the performance side of me as opposed to the get your sleep, go outside, train smart side of me. So there you go, Jason. I hope that helped you.